Hello, and we're here at the 4C Community Centre in Ashton, and we're here to talk about pulmonary fibrosis. Let's go inside to hear about more. Hello guys, you alright? Who are you two today? And thank you for joining us.
I'm Sue.
And I'm Clive.
Nice to meet you guys. So,
We run the Tameside Pulmonary Fibrosis Support Group.
alright. Well, tell us a bit about it. What's going on here today at the 4C? Who wants to go first?
It's busy, isn't it?
Yeah, we started the group. It was 6 years in April since we started the group because there's nothing else around here for people with pulmonary fibrosis, which is a terminal lung disease, and Clive's got it. So we set it up and we've been doing it ever since, and we had to close down over COVID, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
And we used to be at another church then. So then when we decided last year that we would start doing it again, we found this place and it just fits all our requirements, doesn't it?
Ticks all the boxes.
Yeah.
It ticks all the boxes, this place, and as you can hear in the background, there's lots of people here today, and we all come together because all the people here are either suffering from this awful disease, which is incurable, terminal, and they're all at different stages of it. And what they can do here is they can talk to other people who are suffering from it, share experiences, and I've always said that one tiny nugget of information from one person to another can make all the difference between coping and not coping with this horrible disease, because it is awful.
And that goes for the carers as well, because the carers are it could be your daughter, your son, it could be a friend, anybody. They struggle with it as well, because I'm his wife, but I'm also his carer. And you have to know how to look after them, you have to know what to, and it takes it out of you. So it's good for carers to talk to each other as well, pick up some tips as well, and just talk about your troubles. We like a laugh here. That's one of the most important things, isn't it?
Very light-hearted. We started the group here because we went to a couple being held at Withenshaw Hospital, and apart from all the trouble trying to get a parking space, as you can imagine, at hospitals, they're always the same, and also wandering through corridors to get to the room. We went into this room and it was set out like a classroom, seats one behind the other, and there was everybody turned round. It was like going in a country pub where everybody turns round and looks at you, ooh, strangers. And so we thought, and there was nothing else in Tameside, nothing our side, and so we thought, this is no good. So we thought, what can we do? And we had a word, didn't we? And we looked around and we said, yeah, we can do this. We can set up one, and we need one over in Tameside. And here we are, 6 years later next month.
Hello, and you're alright. I'm here joined by Eve and us.
Hello.
Alright, I just want to ask you about what's going on here today. What is it? What's going on today?
So this is the Tameside Pulmonary Fibrosis Support Group run by Clive. It's been going for a few years now and it's been brilliant. I look after patients obviously with interstitial lung disease. Fibrosis is obviously one of those. And having Clive, I mean, he does take a lot of the pressure off us because he's able to support all the patients. Plus he's going through it. I don't have a lung disease, so I can only look at it from the outside. He's going through it, so he's able to offer that support better than I would. So he's invaluable to our team.
How important is it, do you reckon? How important?
Very important. I mean, when I've been doing respiratory for probably before you were born, and back when I started, there wasn't a lot of information about pulmonary fibrosis at all. No, but it's just as devastating as a lung cancer diagnosis. With a cancer diagnosis, you tend to get a lot more support from various charities. With fibrosis, that wasn't there at all. But since Clive set up this group, it's really taken off, and as you can see, there's a lot of people, and it's been brilliant. So really, whenever we can, we'll support him. Me and the team at Tameside will try and come and do talks and offer him support as much as we can, but he's the one that's doing all the work.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that. Thank you. Hello, and we're here joined by Barbara, and she's here to tell us about donations and whatnot.
Hi, I help with the fundraising, and I've recently completed an application for a Dragon's Den event at the local Rotary Club. We applied last year and we were fortunate enough to get a donation, and this year I completed the application, and within a few days they got in touch to say that they'd offered us a cheque for £300, but I didn't have to do the Dragon's Den event, so that was that was quite good. One of the other Tameside Rotary groups, they're asking for local groups to apply for funding, so I've applied to those, and also a Tesco community grant. I think it must be the time of the year, when these organisations get in touch with people. So it's a bit of an ongoing project that we've got local links with a local Tesco as well in Greenfield, and they're always very generous. They offered us a donation at Christmas for £60. So every little bit helps with the printing and the the running costs of the 4C Centre.
Well, thank you for that. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you everyone for joining us today here at the 4C Community Centre to talk about pulmonary fibrosis. And here's some leaflets. If you want to join the group, the support group, get involved, then email tpsg1@gmail.com, or there's a telephone number on here as well. Thank you so much everybody. Thank you.